Alright, so last time out we slapped around a bunch of pirates who were so pathetic that they wouldn't make it as reserves for Captain Hook's group of wannabe pirates. Now, you may be wondering, but wait, didn't you let May die to these so-called wannabe pirates and then have to redo the level? And my answer to that is, that didn't happen in the last video, thereby meaning it didn't happen. So I have no idea what you're talking about. So after beating Captain Jack Sparrow's D team, we stumbled upon a man truly worth fearing. Volbo. And thank everything he is actually our ally, because he looks like the personified version of a moving company, and I don't think our group of Girl Scouts would be beating him anytime this year. Volbo wasn't there alone, even though he could have killed everyone there just by looking at them hard enough. Either way, he rolled up with Kamui and Leo. Kamui was not at Volbo's level, aka Kamui was not immortal, but he was fast and all around solid, but Leo was the equivalent of a kayak with a hull in it and no oars to row. Now you may be wondering how Leo could be so bad. Well, it's because he's an archer unit. For some reason, the archer units in this game that you can use are so bad that I'm starting to think we would get more use out of a toddler with a handful of darts. One thing about Leo though, that boy, clutch. Few characters have avoided the cold grip of death like Leo did against Daha's men. Oh yeah, we're fighting against some random boss. His name is Daha with 2 H's, and I'm only pointing that out because we could have accomplished the same goal with just 1 H, so it just makes me wonder. Why? Anyway, we got Jenny with a G to kill Daha with 2 H's, and now get the chance to talk to Volbo the Rhino and his backup dancers. Alright, I'm ready. Okay, so I'm assuming the person in front of me, I've already forgotten his name. You helped us out there. I owe you one. Wherever you go, I'll follow. I don't get why the grown men see 10-year-old children come into their base and are like, you know what's a good idea? Letting the child lead a whole battalion. Alright, Volbo. And Volbo's a unit! Look at him! I don't see how he sees us and then says, yeah, I'll follow you instead of you follow me. And you are... Leo? Wait a second. You know what? To be in all fairness, the one at the top here looks more like a girl. And although I don't think Leo or Kamui is a female, Leo's a little bit softer. Leo. This is Leo. Bro, I'm telling you. If my bro Volbo's going, then I am too. I'll show you my marksmanship. I'll be honest, man. I haven't been too impressed with any of the archers so far. The only one that I've even been relatively impressed with is Cliff, and that's because I trained him to be relatively decent. Before that, he was trash. Kamui. Me? Well, I can join y'all if you like. I can join y'all if you like. Haha. Unless you're gonna fight the dragons. Unless you're gonna fight the dragon zombie, in which case, I will see you later. I'm not staying. There's no way to defeat that thing without angel magic. Oh, okay. Interesting. So last time they said something like this, I had no idea what it meant. But now I do. So there's going to be a thing literally called angel magic, I would assume. And we have to use that to destroy it. So, until we get that, we don't fight it. Steel. Took the steel. Okay, so the good thing about that is that I know how to deal with items now. Oh wait, I should actually check defense, because who has the lowest? Oh. Jenny, that is pitiful. But again, Jenny has that thing where I'm like, she can heal herself with Nosferatu, so she doesn't really need it. May is the one that needs it the most, so May gets it. I feel like it's the same situation with like the whole giving the bolt to Gray instead of Alm, because although Alm is stronger, Gray, since Gray is weaker, him having the bolt makes more sense. Which, now that I've said that, you're probably wondering why I'm still giving the steel to Kamui, and I'm also thinking the same thing. We'll give it to Saber. See, and that's why you check the ranking. And then defense. May is just barely getting to where everyone already started at. Jenny has really low defense, but I'm also not going to let Jenny get into battles anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Also, let me also point out, Volbo has a much better setup than Cleve. Because Cleve, he has his base in a haunted cave. Why? Wait, what is that? What is that? Shaman. He has two moves. One's called Messiah, and one's called Dora, the Explorer. He has M defense and defense, like a lot of both. Should I be worried? It's one person. Oh. Wait, how many spaces did he just move? He can move 4 spaces? That's normal. And that, it probably sounds strange that I'm like surprised that he has normal moving distance, but he is an armored unit. The only reason that they are balanced is because they can't walk as far as everyone else. Because otherwise, they're really strong and their defense is really high. So why would I ever worry? I don't. Alright, cool, man. Hey, look. I will take it. If you give me easy points, I'll take it every time. Okay. Does he have an attack range that I should know about? Because I'm worried that he can hit me from like right here. So I almost want to do a test shot before I get everyone close. But I also literally just thought about it and realized how bad of an idea that probably is. So I'm going to... Wait. Okay. Before I do anything stupid, this thing, I don't know what it is, but I assume that it has the range of lightning. And I'm only going to assume that because it's the only thing here, so its range must be insane. It has no items on it, so I don't think it has any additional range. And I don't think anything will have a base distance of 5 on default. So 1, 2, 3. It can shoot there. So we'll go right there. Uh-oh. That is vile. It summons? Oh, no. I don't feel like, So, based on what I just saw, I'm going to make the bold assumption that it does not initiate combat? I don't want to let these things get out of hand, so I guess we'll just snipe it off before it can even get, like, close to good. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, we're back to this again. Oh, boy. Her sword is pink. I just want to see what type of damage we're dealing with her. Look at him. He looks like a cake. Ew. I am so glad he dodged that because I have no idea what that was. This would be a great time to crit. Wow, it'd be a phenomenal time to crit. Can you please? That Dora move has not hit yet, and I feel like when it does, it's going to be really bad. We missed that. And you only get one shot at him? How fast is he? Speed 7? What are you at, Leo? Leo, you're just a bad unit. I'm starting to feel like you're just not a good unit. Its M defense is insane. Woo, boy! Yep, insane is the right word. Wow. It ate that. Come on. Jeez, he eats those, bro. That's breakfast. That is breakfast. Do you all see that? Maybe this isn't a good idea because that Dora move could reach. Oh, come on, man. You were so much stronger when you weren't on our team. No damage? Yeah, 1 damage. Oh, we get to hit twice. Thank goodness. Why are these things so hard to hit? I just want to see the damage we do. Like, what? How did she land it? Nosferatu basically lands on like a 30% chance hit rate. How are we landing that and nothing else? Oh, wow, I forgot how it looked to hit. Thank goodness she heals herself. Because otherwise, I don't know if we'd be able to keep her in the fight. Oh, he does not initiate combat. That's good to know. You're so much stronger than the rest of us, so you're just going to do this. Oh, thank you. My goodness. Ah! Woohoo! expected. They take so long to attack. Bro, I'm trying to get through this. And nobody else wants to hurry up the process, I guess. We are going to have to cut its head off. I cannot believe that we keep missing. That does so much damage. Right, we do no damage. Oh no. Oh, wait a second. What's the problem? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Cause that's not good at all. Like, we can't actually survive like any more of that, like at all. Can you land one, Leo? Leo has probably been the worst archer so far of the 3 archers that I've seen and been disappointed by. He is at the top of the list. You all cannot be serious right now. Come on, open your eyes. Okay. Hey, Kamui. We're banking on this. Seba, I mean. Please. You have got to be kidding me with that accuracy. Please hit twice. Please, please, please. Oh, thank you. 100 XP? I know, right? Oh, that's cool. Ew, good heavens. You know what I think might actually happen? This game is probably actually programmed to where if you go and try to fight this thing right now, then the team that you pulled together actually just leaves you. I would not be surprised. Because the way Kamui was like, yeah, bro, if you try to fight that thing, I'm catching a cab. The way he said it, I was kind of like, yeah, bro, I think he leaves if we actually try any of that ish. I think that was actually put in the game to almost discourage the not reading that most people would probably do in this game. Kind of like a lot of RPGs where you don't really read the story, you just kind of move in a direction and hope that that's the right one. You know what I mean? I've never played an RPG game and felt like I needed to read to know what was going on. So I think a lot of that probably happens. Okay, so I see an archer, and that's going to be our biggest problem. So if we can emphasize that. So what I'm gonna do is bring in my best ranged units. Well, actually, I have to count spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can shoot 1, 2, 3. So you can make that. I don't want her to die, so she won't be in that range. I really despise that I have to count spaces this like all the time. All right, and we'll just end turn. I just want to see what they do. Come on, pick up the pace. My priority is the bow, because that is the only thing that we can't bottleneck. Everything else can kind of be stopped, but the bowsman has to be okay. Well, that ruins my plan of the whole bottleneck thing, because they took over the whole bridge. She actually does have a shield, so I'm actually going to just blast his head. Blast his head off. Do it again. Yeah, she's fine. I'm not upset, you are. A lot of damage, but that's basically just mage damage, and you're too slow for your defense is really high. Never mind, it compensates. It all balances out. One more? Bowie, you absolute legend. Bowie has moved up in the world, you know? He's really doing bits for us these past few. Please tell me you're faster. Yes, Leo! Yes! There we go! That's big from you, Leo. Crit? You want to crit? Okay. She'll crit one of these days. Don't be shy. Sometimes I wonder, how do we keep missing? They literally can't fight anyone other than Celica right now. Maybe if they move some people out of the way, let the bowsman through a little bit, then that would be different. But as of right now, She's the only one they can fight. Oh, you know what I should do? I just thought about it. I should give the shield to Voldo, and then let Voldo do all this work. Because Voldo has a lot of defense already. If we put him in there, they just won't be able to hurt him. Period. Like at all. It won't even be close. And then they'll do damage, but what will they really? Look at how much defense he has. Does he hit twice too? That would be huge. That might as well just be no damage, bro. I think, when did they put in the function of no damage in this game? Because that's a cool function. Like getting into a fight and then just being so much stronger than the thing you're against that they literally cannot hurt you. That is so sick. And none of you will be able to do damage to him. Period. Not the archer, not the mercenaries, none of you. Yeah, and that was a crit. And I'm not worried. In fact, that has instilled confidence in me. The mercenaries are the biggest problem mainly because of their speed. Like, even though they'll do no damage to Volbo will still have a hard time just kind of dealing with the fact that they can hit twice. It gives them a higher chance to get a crit and everything, you know, all that stuff. So we'll take out the mercenaries. I think they are the biggest threat here. The bowsman would be a bigger threat if the AI did a thing where they move people out of the way so that the archer could actually get some licks in. I try to heal as much as possible with these clerics now, mainly because it's like, well, apparently they have a higher chance of landing Nosferatu if they've lost HP. So, you know, just makes sense. Just, you know, you can land that. You can land right. They're faster. I keep forgetting that they're just so much faster than us. Alright, Volbo, he actually does need to level up more than anyone else because he's the only level 1. And now I know Volbo is really slow, so I want to see if healing him, if she heals him twice. No. So I'm guessing it depends. So if the unit she is healing is faster than her, or if they're just fast in general, she heals them twice. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's something to do with speed, I would assume. Because normally the amount of times you do an action relies heavily on the speed. Or at least that's what I figured is the case in my head. I don't know if that's actually true. Alright, Volbo, finish it off. It's so weird saying Volbo, because Volbo sounds a lot like Voldo, you know, from Soul Calibur. I think that's where the game is from. I'm pretty sure it is. That's where I know him from, at least. Alright, cool. Oh, fine. Oh, that's not good. Yoink. Oh, that's huge. So we'll just shoot an arrow at him. He'll shoot us back. It'll be cool, you know. Bowsman v. Bowsman. You know, got a little bit of respect. A little bit too much respect, so you only shot him once. I understand, I understand. And then after this, we literally have nothing to worry about. Literally nothing to worry about. You don't have to kill him. Cool. Yeah, and then we'll just let him attack Valbo. I don't think I've ever seen Valbo as a name either. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I have. I just don't recognize it at all. Let's go! I think these pirate maps are actually really easy, because even though I did lose on one, it's very much like you just go on the bridge and they can't do anything about it.